I wanted to come and show y'all something real quick, and I think it's really interesting, and I wanted to do this publicly because, sometimes you really have to, some people need to learn a lesson. So I'm going to share something with you guys real quick, and trust me, there are more where these come from because I have several of these for several backbiting, parasitic, dangerous, stalking weirdos. Okay. So, pretty much what these are is these are my crystal workings, my stone workings. And of course, they are bindings. There's a lot of binding properties with these. But then again, it's also other stuff. And I'm going to break this down for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and use uh, the stalkers who have harassed me on this website, who have pending charges actually against them. Okay. Been backbiting, gossiping, lying on me for years while committing crimes against me and my family. Hold on a minute. I got to turn off the camera real quick. Let me get this lit up quick. I want to show y'all something real quick and break this down for y'all. This is going to be very interesting. I wouldn't try these without proper training. This is very ancient Native American witchcraft and healing, and they have been working famously for me. Okay. All right. So let's get started with this one right here. This one is actually one that I did for Bum Dot, Lamar Wills, okay, and Amanda Collins, known as Bum Dot, okay. There is a petition. And what I wanted to share with y'all was this right here. So this is the actual divination for it. This was the divination that I actually used to complete it. Okay. So you guys can see the first card that comes up is the Page of Swords, Gemini. The Lovers, which is Libra. And you can see the Lovers is in the inverted position. And you can see you not getting over on me, hon. You're done. So shake your head on down the road. It's a little bit of a glare, but you guys can see right there the Knight of Wands in the inverted position, the Six of Wands in the inverted position. So what all this means is all the stalking and lying, but you can also see where Bum Dot has a lot of misfortune and is very, very disgraceful. Okay. Then I got the 9 because it was, I forget which day was this that I actually did this one. July the 3rd. Um you guys can see the 9 of Pentacles right there. And then the High Priestess upright, the Death card upright, the Four of Swords in the inverted position, Ace of Pentacles inverted, Three of Wands upright. So you can definitely see where, because Spirit did feel like I needed to do this. They did tell me to go ahead and do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have wasted my fucking beautiful crystals. I'll show you the other one in a minute. So basically what this all means, those cards that I showed you, is that Bum Dot is a manipulator. Bum Dot is a stalker. Bum Dot is disgraceful. He has very, very bad luck. He has very, very bad luck in life. Why they got a timeout duration? Hold on, y'all. Trying to get rid of this person. Okay. Oh, damn. I need to charge that phone up. Okay. So you can definitely see right here where Bum Dot does have a death curse on him that's actually working. And if you're good at reading the cards, you can even see when Bum Dot is going to die. But he's one of those never die alone people. He's very violent. And Spirit just kind of felt like we needed this done on him and her, and mainly because of Amanda. Because Bum Dot has never been able to affect me, and they're not able to affect me now. But it's been too much stalking, and Spirit felt like something needed to be done. So this is going to protect from death, from their violence, also their what do you call that? Just there's the death card can be stalking, but they're a waste of time. They really are. So basically what this does is it pretty much, it's a lot of different things that this does. Definitely going to bring them destruction, definitely going to bring them death in jail. This has some elements of justice in it, even though the justice card didn't come up. Bum Dot and Amanda both should be in jail because if you guys remember, Amanda pulled up at my house and threatened us with a gun. Amanda Collins did. So Spirit is actually working on the system to get them both locked up. This locks them in, protects me and my loved ones, me and my lover, my income, all of our incomes, our jobs, our houses, protects our honor, protects our integrity, protects our energy, protects our hearts. But also you can tell that it's house protection too. Okay, hold on. See that? So pretty much it's nothing that it's absolutely nothing that they will be able to do to get past this. And if they're not careful, they will have death and sickness and misfortune that comes to them. Okay? So, and they can't, even showing it to them, what are they going to do? Take a photocopy and try to bind it? They can't. Because they're the ones that are trying to be in our energy. We're not coming towards them, they're coming towards us. Okay, so there's various stones. You guys can see there's a nice piece of quartz. There's some pyrite. There's definitely some selenite in there. There's some black obsidian. No, not black obsidian, black tourmaline. I also, because of the lovers in the inverted position, because Bum Dot is filled with a lot of hate. A lot of people hate him. He's cursed. He has a lot of curses on him that he wants to project to people. So I put this big, nice piece of ruby zoisite there, which is very powerful, connected to Mars and Venus. And this is for protection and shielding. You guys can see there's a petition bound up in there. This is some smoky quartz, a little bit more quartz crystal. Oh, there is some black obsidian right there. Okay, Spirit feels like he runs his mouth too much, and he just the energy is just way too bad. Especially out in social media. He's a liar, he's a fraud, just like the other one. And then you can tell by this high priestess that Amanda thinks that she knows how to do magic and she doesn't. Okay. In fact, everything that she does backfires on her a lot. All right, now I want to show y'all this other one that I have. This one, when I saw Mike and Miyoko trying to pull that shit, okay, get your dusty couple ass over there. Okay. Dusty couple number 2 who won't stop stalking people because they're on drugs. Mike and Miyoko Moore. This is the one that I did for them. Theirs actually has a peacock feather. And the reason why is because Michael Moore owes me a lot of money. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all the divination for this one. This one looks a lot different. It's not pink for any reason. I would have used white, black if I had it. It's pink because that's what I had available. And you guys can see there's quite a bit of stones there. And of course, my selenite and a petition. Here's the divination for this one. You see that Wheel of Fortune in the upright position? That's our blessings, because I don't put the enemy's names on it, obviously. Not every time. There's some where I do put the enemy's names on the petition. That's our good fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, security, the Four of Pentacles, okay? This is where Mike comes in. This is Mike, that Nine of Swords inverted. And this is Miyoko. And of course, this is necessary. And the reason why it's necessary is because we're black. Sometimes black people get on my fucking nerve. So this is not even about their power. This is about black people and the way that we are judged, pretty much. Yeah. So as you guys can see, the Nine of Swords comes up inverted. That's Mike's energy and his dusty ass crew. Temperance inverted is Miyoko, because Miyoko is factually stalking me with Mike all the time. The Emperor comes up in the inverted position. Seven of Cups comes up inverted because Mike is always creating illusions that are not the fucking truth. Mike does do a lot of manipulating, a lot. And then also he's went to somebody to have work done on me, but they died. So he's done that a couple of times, but his practitioners keep dying. Okay. Now, this one is the interesting one. This Judgment card in the inverted position, Emperor inverted, Judgment inverted. This is where Mike has that curse on him from where he was robbing people, as well as the curse on him, I believe, for either probably molesting his kids, molesting somebody else's kid. All we know is that Mike has been trying to project all of that to me, like what he's doing right now. Basically, this is where we are secured in knowing that it won't touch us even a little bit, because I didn't come here to get just a little bit of what the fuck. First of all, it ain't even about my money. It's about my fucking clients. It's about balance. It's about balance in the universe. That of which the monkey and the bum creates a lot of imbalances because they hate their lives. They're very unattractive and ugly. They're very broken, cursed, and they're very unhappy, miserable fucking people. So pretty much this is assured. Another thing that you probably can see in here is where Mike tries to steal my identity, because Mike is on drugs and he's a fucking alcoholic. That Temperance card in the inverted position does represent how Mike is trying to use us to feed his habits because he's a bum. The Hierophant in the upright position connected to Taurus, basically they're fucked. You're not ever getting past this. And you know what? I would be very fucking careful. Right here is where my spirits are predicting a fucking house fire with that Ten of Wands in the inverted position. He's going to end up with a house fire. Okay? That some kind of fire is going to happen. Okay? All right? This actually works very well. I can't wait to see the results coming up. This was actually done on the 4th of July because Mike was on vacation and stalking and harassing me while he was on vacation on the 4th of July, which is what he does every holiday. I personally have a theory that I believe Miyoko is bisexual and so is Mike, and I don't get down like that. I'm disgusted and grossed out by that. Okay. Okay. You're not getting past this. You're not, even though what you do is very fake and fucking fraudulent. You can even tell by the reading that what Mike uses is what he uses is his bad spirits of addiction. So this is his drug dealer. This is the bad spirit that's on him, that's causing him or caused him to molest children and rob people at the same time. Because obviously, one thing that usually comes along with molestation and all of that stuff that he talks about is poverty. Okay. And then also, I just wanted to make sure that, um, since I was around Mike, that his bad energy is off of me. Okay. So, Mike, you know what that judgment card means in the inverted position? Followed by that Ten of Wands, followed by the Hierophant. That means that your lies have no power. This means possibly that shit gonna happen real fast, because I heard him over there once again in a total delusion, making up lies involving other people in his lies, telling me things that are irrelevant. Why would I need to feel guilty about something that I've never done? Feel guilty about what? So Mike has it all made up in his head. He thinks he's going to scapegoat. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot is about to happen to Mike and anybody that goes along with him. End of story. And you won't ever get past this. Some of my very, very precious and valued spirits showed me this. You try to fuck with this and it will backfire. Not even a prayer, hun. Not even a prayer. You can't come and lie and try to put your crap off on me, whatever it is that you're guilty for. Whatever it is that you're guilty of. Being a drug addict, robbing people and snatching purses, molesting your kids or other people's kids, or a white girl over in New York, has nothing to do with me. You're going to learn. And this also will put weight on his fucking heart. So that's why he's been live so much lately, because he can't breathe. Mike can't breathe. It's a lot of weight on his heart. This is literally keeping all of that crap away from us. It gets worse on Mike during the summertime because it gets hotter outside. And so this was perfect timing. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so pretty much you're not getting past this. And this is very dangerous for you. You're gonna end up having a heart attack or a stroke. Either him or Mayoko or both of them. Same difference for Bum Dot. And this is the reason why you shouldn't become obsessed with people. Stop becoming obsessed with people. Stop becoming obsessed with people. Stop running around here doing dumb shit. It's not my damn fault that you can't control your own mind and your own body and your own spirit. Let me go back to Lamar's ones. Hold on. See how that death card comes up? Mm-hmm. Lamar gonna end up having a heart attack or another stroke. Okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. And I don't care. And I don't care. The things that that black sector has done could have ruined my life, stopped me from getting a job. Hey, all you did was offer your fucking self as a fucking sacrifice. And you will be sacrificed. You will perish. That's a fact. And nobody cares. You understand me? All right, that's pretty much it. How do you use this? You can just sit it. It doesn't, you can put it, you can put tea lights around it or whatever, but it just works on its own. And you live life and you don't worry about it. So nobody's worried about you losers. Nobody is worried about you liars. And guess what? Whoever is putting the battery up your back, Tina the fat troll, the trolls, I got one on her too. I'm not going to share that one though. Okay? All right. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Bye now.